Aquí iniciamos.
Combo Horror. That great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man.
Double kill.
That means
Killing spree.
into a crisis times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I am feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
Wicked sick. Monster kill. Godlike.
Something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending.
Rampage.
I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Not a sense of confidence. I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before. So insecure. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real. Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me. Distracting, reacting. Against my will I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Not a sense of confidence. I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before. So insecure. Crawling in
such fools ourselves. Can we get here? Where you said
Take me down to the riverbed. Take me down to the fighting end. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wave, past the black where the sirens sing. Warm me up in a nova's glow, drop me down to the dream below. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see, for you to see. Blinding dream through the secrets that I've seen. Wash the sorrow from off my skin and show me how to be whole again. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. I'll be anything there for you to see, for you to see. Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything else I need to be. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see, for you to see.
not kiss that ring, you lost that right to hold that crown. I built you up, but you let me down. So when you fall, I take my turn and fan the flames as your blazes burn.
You were there at the turn where
First blood.